freeze it. So let's say, for example, we want to find the arc length. Defined by x of t equals negative sine of 5t. Y of t equals negative cosine of 5t. And t is between 0 and power 5. Right, so we know for our arc length, formulas S is equal to the integral from t1 to t2, square root of dx dt squared plus dy dt squared. Or you can go x prime of t, y prime of t squared. Either one of those will work. Okay, so that's going to equal the integral from 0 to power 5 as your t1 and t2 times the square root. The derivative of negative sine 5 of t would be negative 5 cosine 5t. So you have negative 5 cosine 5t squared plus the derivative of negative cosine 5t would be positive after the negative, so it would be 5 sine of 5t squared with respect to t. Okay. Now with a lot of the sine and cosine problems, you'll see this little trick pop up. So the integral from 0 to power 5, you have negative 5 squared, which is 25, times cosine squared of 5t, plus, again, you have 25 times sine squared of 5t with respect to t. If we factor out 25, we have the square root of 25 times cosine squared sine squared. So we can just factor that square root of 25 right on out of there. So cosine squared 5t plus sine squared of 5t with respect to t. Now cosine squared and sine squared plus sine squared is just equal to 1. So that just becomes 1. Which leaves you with the integral from 0 to pi over 5 of 5 with respect to t, which becomes 5t from 0 to pi over 5. We'll bring that up a little bit. Which is 5 times pi over 5 minus 5 times 0. Actually, I can just leave it all together since it disappears anyway. Pi over 5 minus 5 times 0. So those two cancel out, and that just becomes 0. So we're left with pi. So whenever you see parametric equation with sine and cosine, you want to look for that little trick. Yes?
So we're going to have to graph parametrics with sine and cosine, or trig functions in x and y, and the x and y?
I didn't see any.
Okay.
I kind of glanced through quickly and didn't see any. All right. Any other questions? All right. That is officially it. I swear, for some odd reason, whenever I say that, people try to suppress a smile. Just smile. I would be happy if I was in your shoes. I would smile if I was in your shoes. Or something I'm seeing.
Right.
Just smile. Be happy.
That is it.
That is it.
Only put 300 pages.
Right. Except for.
Front and back, the entire notebook right there.
Right.
You know, every class says that. Why did I go through 3 notebooks in this class?
I use this notebook starting in Calc.
Oh, yes.
Calc
So
1.
the next exam is the Wednesday
The
after.
book is my Calc 1.
Yep, that would be on the, I think it's the 4th.
But it's also.
Yep, I believe it's the 4th. Let me double
Yeah,
check.
3 subjects
Yeah,
here.
but
They don't know how many.
It is.
I've got
Oh,
5
okay.
subject notebook for just this class, and this is how much I use.
Mine's 5 subjects.
Sounds about right.
And I missed today.
Oh, okay.
Who knows how much that was.
You're still recording.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
thank you.